Four key conflicts between the secured private creditor versus the Constitution. The secured private creditor, the status itself, means to be someone who reclaims their straw man, the government entity that has a social security number, a birth certificate, and is seen as property to the United States. So because they've separated themselves from being property of the United States, they have now claimed their status, their assets, and have full control over their identity as a living, breathing human. This status operates underneath the Uniform Commercial Code and challenges statutory claims, which includes taxation, government-imposed liability, and debt collections. The U.S. Constitution, on the other hand, is supreme of the land and is to protect the natural rights of individuals. However, people unknowingly accept contracts within the UCC, like a social security number, a birth certificate, and a driver's license. What does this mean? They've created a parallel legal system that governs people and their assets and everything that they do, meaning control and own. The first conflict between a secured private creditor is contract. The right to contract. The Constitution protects the right to contract freely. What does this mean? Meaning that people can remove themselves from government jurisdiction through contracts by asserting private contractual rights. Secured private creditors, we revoke these presumed contracts from the state with the state that places us under statutory control. So the second one, the Fifth Amendment. The Fifth Amendment, property and asset protection. Basically, the Fifth Amendment states that private property should not be taken without compensation if it's for public use, which is disturbed when you sign over your life and receive this birth certificate, driver's license, and social security number. That's when you get bankruptcy, IRS lien, and child support and child enforcement, like CPS. That's not a part of the constitutional law, leading to assets being seized without proper due process. So an SPC, a secured private creditor, secures their property and assets under a private trust and UCC liens to protects us from unauthorized government claims. Number 3, the rights to travel versus a license. This natural law of the rights to travel freely is supported by the Constitution and natural law. But through statutory control, you are enforced to receive a license and registration. SPCs, we file affidavits rejecting government-issued license as control agreement, preserving our rights to travel without government interference. Debt and commerce. The UCC has provided a private debt-based system that governs personal and commercial transactions, even though Congress has the right to regulate commerce. That means secure private creditors do not have to deal with that. Social security numbers and birth certificates, even marriage certificates, are used to create corporate entities, aka the straw mans, that operate underneath this system. When you claim your real identity as a living creditor rather than a debtor controlled by the state, you are opting out and exempting those burdens, I guess you could say. If you would like to get out of commercial slavery and do the same thing for your children by protecting your assets, generational wealth, and their identity and separating them from the government system and being in full control, join us. single mothers in this event, the giveaway event, coming April 18th through April 20th, breaking down everything you need, and it's a workshop. So you'll have everything you need by the last day. It's all going to be recorded and available to you forever, and you get a lifetime membership to our community full of so many things. Check out the link in the bio. Follow us on Instagram. Can't wait to see you there.